has described and given call of Vasantam yesterday. We are asking power cut in the night. Is it Vasantam? Floods because of your worst planning. Is it Vasantam? Corruption in every aspect of life. Is it Vasantam? Poverty increasing. Is it Vasantam? No irrigation. Is it Vasantam? Non-cooperation with the center for public good schemes. Is it Vasantam? It is the dark age. It is not Vasantam. It is Grishmam. And this is what people of Tamil Nadu have realized, and therefore Madam Jayalalitha is nervous. In her usual AIDMK's arrogance, they used to campaign for only one day in Chennai. Now, with nervousness growing, it's a third day they are campaigning in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai proper. But more importantly, this is the time to punish both AIDMK and DMK because of their worst kind of electoral corruption. 100 crores are seized. This is world record. The money seized is 100 crore. How much actually have been distributed? That must be much more. And therefore, why? From 10 o'clock in the night after the campaign ends, how the power gets cut for last so many days? 10 to 12 and morning 5 to 6. Wee hour and dark hour. This is the dark chapter of democracy where both the parties are indulging in distributing money to voters to lure voters. 100 crores seized. As I told you, this is world record in any democratic country. From one state election, and as I said, when 100 crores are seized, thousands crore must have been distributed. This is the worst corruption. Both are equally guilty and both are nervous. They believe that only money power can bring them back to power. But when there is a हिंदी में कहते हैं दिल और दौलत की लड़ाई है, तब दौलत हारती है, दिल जीतता है. When there is a fight between heart and money power loses and heart wins. Now we also appeal people of Tamil Nadu, this is really a time ripe for change. They deserve much better and they should vote accordingly. Six schemes I will narrate where government is not cooperating, central government which wants to give services to Tamil Nadu people. Central government under the leadership of Narendra Modi is committed to deliver justice to the poor people of Tamil Nadu, and the government is not cooperating. For breed development, which will help farmers, breed development, cow and other progenies, We have given money. Every year we are giving money. Last 2 years it is unspent. Broadband connectivity. We want to go all over the villages giving free broadband connectivity. They are not cooperating, not giving right of way. AIMS, we have sanctioned 2 years ago. They are not giving land for one AIMS. They don't want poor Tamil people to be getting good treatment. But they are interested elsewhere, so they are not cooperating with central government. Western Ghat. All the states in Western Ghat areas have given their proposals. Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Karnataka, Kerala. Only state which has not given its recommendations or suggestions is Tamil Nadu. They don't bother about people living in Western Ghat. They have not cooperated with central government as far as Uday is concerned. So, you have power cuts in Chennai also now. We are giving, central government is walking extra mile to accommodate Tamil Nadu and serve people of Tamil Nadu. But Uday, Ujala, LED bulbs, all over the country 10 crore bulbs have been given and people are saving their electricity bills. But not in Tamil Nadu. Because state government is not cooperating. They are not interested in development. So it's a time to punish AIDMK and DMK. Time to punish AIDMK for corruption, for deceit, for non-development and for arrogance. And punish DMK for their alliance with Congress, for corruption and negligence of people's welfare when they were in power. I'll just last 2 points. Worst failure of Tamil Nadu, both parties who ruled 50 years, they did not develop irrigation potential to benefit farmers. That's our charge number 1. Irrigation potential has been increased in many other states. Madhya Pradesh, in 12 years, from 8 lakh hectares to 32 lakh hectares, 4-fold increase in irrigation. And here, no progress, no irrigation. So farmers are suffering. And again I want to ask, why Amma chose to give subsidy to palm oil and not to coconut oil? They are giving subsidy of 38 rupees for 1 kg for palm oil to be provided, palm oil at 25 rupees through ration shop to the poor. 25 rupees, they are paying 38 rupees subsidy for palm oil. Whom they are subsidizing? And coconut growers are suffering. People also want, poor people also want coconut oil. If state government gives subsidy to coconut oil, coconut farmers will be happy. People will be happy because they like the taste of coconut oil, not palm oil. But government gives subsidy on palm oil. That means they are giving subsidy to the palm growers. Who grows palm? In Malaysian farmers. So, Amma is giving subsidy to Malaysian farmers, not to the coconut growers of Tamil Nadu. And therefore now they will not get votes of coconut growers. They have to seek votes from Malaysian farmers. Tamil Nadu farmers will not vote. That's all from my side today. If you have any question.